You use it every morning. You squeeze it without thinking. And in seconds, it turns into foam that feels clean and fresh. But inside a factory, toothpaste is not just mint and paste. It is a carefully controlled formula, mixed, deaerated, tested, and filled at high speed so every tube feels identical. Welcome back to Factory Flow. Today we are going inside the step-by-step industrial process of how toothpaste is made. From raw powders and liquids to finished tubes sealed, coated, and packed for shipping. The process starts in the raw material zone. Toothpaste is built from two main groups: abrasives, that clean, like silica or calcium-based powders, and functional ingredients, humectants to prevent drying, thickeners to control texture, surfactants to create foam, fluoride for enamel protection, plus flavor oils and sweeteners for taste. Everything arrives with documentation and batch numbers, because in cosmetics and hygiene manufacturing, traceability is non-negotiable. Now comes precise weighing. Factories do not eyeball toothpaste. Ingredients are measured by exact weight, then loaded into stainless mixing vessels in a specific order. The order matters because powders behave differently in water and gels. If you add the wrong powder too early, you create clumps that are hard to break later. Next is the base mixing stage. Humectants, often glycerin or sorbitol, are added first to build the moist paste foundation. Then water and thickening agents are introduced to form a stable gel. High-shear mixers spin fast to hydrate the powders and create a smooth structure. Now the abrasives enter. Silica or calcium powders are added gradually while mixing continues. This step controls cleaning power and texture. Too aggressive and it feels gritty. Too fine and it feels slippery with less polish. The factory tunes this by particle size, mixing speed, and time. Then come the functional additives, surfactants for foam, sweeteners, and preservatives if needed. And fluoride, added carefully and measured tightly, because it must be consistent across the entire batch. At this point, the paste looks finished, but it is not ready yet. There is still a hidden enemy inside it: air. So the mixture moves into vacuum deaeration. Under vacuum, trapped air bubbles are pulled out. This is crucial because air causes problems: spongy texture, inaccurate filling, weak seals, and messy tubes. Deaeration also helps the toothpaste look glossy and uniform when it comes out of the nozzle. Now, the batch goes through quality control. Technicians test viscosity, pH, fluoride content, density, and microbial safety. They check texture, smell, and color. If anything is outside standard, the batch is adjusted or held back. This is where factory toothpaste becomes trustworthy, because it is measured, not guessed. Once approved, toothpaste flows to the filling line. Empty tubes are fed into the machine, opened, and aligned. Nozzles dispense exact amounts into each tube with precise volume control. Then, the bottom is sealed, usually by heat sealing or crimping, forming that signature folded edge you see on most toothpaste tubes. Next comes coating and inspection. Batch numbers and expiration dates are printed for traceability. Vision systems check fill level, cap placement, seal integrity, and label alignment. Anything that fails inspection is rejected automatically before it reaches the carton. Finally, packing. Tubes are placed into boxes. Boxed units go into cartons. Cartons are palletized, wrapped, and staged for distribution. And just like that, a controlled chemical formula becomes a product you use every day, millions of times, worldwide. So that is the step by step toothpaste factory process. Precise dosing high-shear mixing abrasive blending functional additives, Keely vacuum deaeration lab testing, tube filling, sealing, coating, inspection packing. Now tell me in the comments, what surprised you most? The vacuum step removing air, the lab tests for consistency, or the high-speed tube filling line? If you enjoyed this behind the scenes tour on factory flow, hit like, subscribe, and tell me what factory process you want next.
Setting the pressure now. Looks good. Looks good.
Quality check confirmed. Keep it moving.